absolutely is still June 30th, 2015. This is about, sorry, 1901 here in Ontario. I have been in a very special moment, and I have here the elements that I'm going to use for the making this We Have project. You know, I was telling to God, Melech, Israel, God of us, I forgot to buy material like this. This is microtube, so you have an idea, which I bought long ago for making headsets on my own, putting microphones, headsets, connection, or Bluetooth for my own manufacture and comfort, and the way that I will produce with certain quality in place in order to seeking for, about to making my elements to recording and using to laptop as times as I can really also fix my voice if possible. And this glass with not as microtube, the simplicity, is the element in bronze that naturally is used for making this glass metallic called, which are polymeric and fabrics made in. Just like I tried to do last night, but that were a very bad, ugly taste cake, pretending to try to do some good. I made them as degradation to Italian and my tiredness and a very feeling neurotically terrible and needing to sleep and needing to dismiss a lot of things. So I'm sorry, Melech, I'm sorry, Israel. I had to be pro-life. Okay, now I have some we. Sorry. Some elements which as deco, especially for flowers, are really interesting. I'm going to reuse what I came on using, but I'm going to do prolixly. And suddenly I came in the bus, and Sodoma prostitution brothels, sorry for this, of Gideon Marisabrin started saying that they will do lamps that I will rub them and give to make this in the generations, while already I have void the whole elements. I'm thinking, how will I do? Squarey, vertical, and rectangular, and also roundy for the making this remaking, or a round one to making an only lamp like that I just manufactured long ago, and making this class of an art and special, which will be light, not like glass working or crystal, but suddenly this class of an elements which are really used so much places and trying to giving some little touch with a very crepe paper and acetato, which is used for making this. So I will have to working at the structural, which I'm going to use such as that material, and some other that I already have in, polymer acrylic, which flexibly it's going to give roundy and other class of shapes for either can work in making this. Just a couple of things to adorn and reveal the place and coming and living so long. Suddenly, I'm going to make my headset sometime. Make it a decorative sexy sorry. One or another. This is thinner, I like much more. The thing is to floss in. If I will ever found some element to pass in for that pulling the floss, the connectors, the thinner is my liking. This is a bigger caliber which will be ably better for making this. I'm just telling you at the reduced infrastructure, still imitated and running me and making the whole generation still there. Alright, like this. Okay, give it to me and I'm going to do one with this. Just putting the leaves, the inte, is a very Sylvester flower, very wild. It's not a tulip, it's nothing like this. It's called Kivicia in Veravimia. Gelhomoplegma is considered a very blessed smoke of not poison, nothing like a blessed of the chemium. It's not an orchid, it's not a placebo, it's actually a Physhalica berryponeria. And it's really not too much nice looking, except for whenever it is red and black with just adorned like a deco place, just about a certain part of some Bentley, somebody can say feng shui, okay, let us see some alchemy, that is called as well, how is that? The Gilchavasi, Matleveser, Vasokman, Haligrisek, Masekam, Remot Levechach, Vetlechvisok, Boan Halim, and the name on Japanese that I don't remember, forgive me, because of it is not Harakiri, which is a suicidal. Remot Levechach, Vetlechimi, and Leveswat, Letzechiri, Shkat Atzechal, Remot Levechach, Haligimi, Sattakim, which is a very floral arrangement to the point of a reflective free deco. I read of the subtly natures for the black neos of Ochmot Sechli Ishmotsimi, and Revestach Herescotsimi, if I will ever receive a black Mosachli and a gift. Alright. And get them up, black and Sechli Ishmotlem of black Dihi. Sorry. And Sechli Chava. Ishkotlef Mablim, the Ahaskotlemin. Suddenly, very cleverly, Scotland and Sahishva and Blech Machiva. Then, Rabat Lechavati, Rabat Lochamad, Lesipo Squats and Ablechavim. Mintachlachim, there said. Alright, for this as well, like as somebody can wander around, I were trying to buy Alto Impacto called here, which is a very film, acrylic film, really stamped and really compacted, which this acrylic is flexed and it's like a sheet in a caliber of at most has 1.5 millimeters. And it's used for making this class of things as well and other kind of. And it's a very flexed acrylic that you can mold in and using for the making also my tracery in a very light one. And also for the DRMC, which is used for the making the pots and whole little containing in crystal color with no color will be transparent, and with Matthias and even opal. So suddenly is a different cost, and accidental is cheaper, and I found in a very good prices bigger sheets because of the before one employed were just very like a little bigger than office. Or not that much, but this one can need 20,000 seats for around 70 per 50 centimeters, which are really interestingly cute elements to work in making certain other things. Alright, you know, I'm going to make my personal channel. Matorrales that used. Alright, we were discussing also about the wrong language used. You know, here are called about God asked me, matorral. Whenever it calls matorrales here in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, tells about the praderas, field, right in the country, that has arboretures all around in a very low segment, but very forestry class. And also a very tall grana on the Plexacy and tall Avinza, much of them found in the Gimater, Cardos, Avelotia, Caricia, and Menrovetia hydratina, which is the poison Benjali hydra. And there is called that way because of the forestry, because of there is the plasma sechachim about the use to here. And there is no exception. Matorral Ribatzer calls for where it is the place where the predator seeks prey. That is the reason why Madoral from matar. On the Redemi seed foliaje, that is chovaklin. That is the morphology for the term. Alright, Remopleta kalachil seklikin hedespachachal, Rigi bapleta smotlevetin hedeskepti maklechti, repachta anasashol. Then the reality is and I need to apologize because of the extreme violence and struggle and need and fighting again and on unstoppably, not only the reality of the rights, but also the lives of everyone that I really want they to remain alive. And they to remain safe, and they to be where they belong, where the good, where the healed, where the right. And that they're part of my life as well, and my rights for every one of those in life, and I care about. And that suddenly the struggles and the situations and more attemptings and more destructions and more threats all over the world to evidently trying to denigrate me and denigrating us every day. And part of that, my anger and besmirched state that comes like natural, saying, you son of a... Sorry. Okay. And I'm so sorry. I'm not proud of that. And the people that knows me cannot be proud of those words neither. And I love you all so much. And you know me. Alright. Gethal Khabetli Kiyab Lafakmot Levek Archeratzi, Laspot Levek Shalek Shekhlak, Mamachal Hanam, Naflaki, let's make a bonsai. Alright, let's make a bonsai. This is not a Blefis Kachlachima Skela. This is not actually a tree, but it is kind of a bonsai, weird thing, looks like. Will you think this will be a Tlechti Vashvasida Tachli called others or ours? Looks like in a very nano class. So this will be a very special somebody have done that in a bonsai, or suddenly there is still asking for some needs to grow. So somebody putting in miracles of the killing root may grow out. Alright. I'm telling you, this has a very spine, has some blood receiving, or let it be the fact that you shut up, Martin, but that's not that. It is the Gishel Kiat Lafok Matsaki Ishbab Matsakalaki. Let's see what do we do. I'm not going to put this class like every clip is for Hamasim. I want some dedicated making and working with. So that's part of the aspects about this. Some blessings, some of the reflection is upon, like I was thinking before, I just implemented me and Hatsam and making some special bloggers mostly heavier through the light of the lamp behind the whole of the right solid produced. Flex light one. Alright. I'm going to make my forestry. My personal let's make a safari. I need a four-wheel drive, or simply just having some tracking elements in and sweating a lot under the sun, but where am I going to go? Alright, I bo plech ligistva, installage, remoplech vasechi, I baseleshpo, amatsechal, baemoti. Gerachvet ligispot, levesinske levsechal, chili albe, anamskoatzileshe. You know, relachteret modlevsiet leke, vechovel platikas modlevisashkele, rechalivia modlevisechenim. Rebotlecha homoplecha levisia, levskeshele, gerrechalkimia, patkeosibia, leveseshek. Arkelach hoveplech machalios modlevisesoshmaim. Ablevet levachalchidis lechidis motleves terhefishka, verchalchimian fishka, verchalishka litzam. And Torah to keep on making the same while enduring. After and understood everything I said is true, because of things it's to coming again, killed to hide the crime, buried to hide the body. Right? Information. רבב לך מות לך ורצך לי וסשוע תיכרת לך ובלך מערך ורצך לך ורצך ליקים. רבב לך וחוף לחימי ורצך לקים ורצך לי וסות ורצמות ורצך ליקים. רבב לך מות לך חימי וסשוע תימות לך ורצך. So sadly, it is a pleasure with Pokemon Keys, what let us best what let us I'm going to come for the matter rather and I'm going to eat the brain. Alright, I'm going to say the brain of, no. Demoplastic theme, they says, go for the matter rather and for where the Martin Sofiarrazos, like says that the province of Hirmos Harris, Milikos de Generados. I don't want one. I don't need such a disgust. Plechmoplecher, Stilakevladi, Melhavlachis, Soflachidis, Sofladis, the disliking which I don't even want near. Alright, not even at the farthest ever length to watch a no shape of this glass ever. Alright, Hermoplecher Hanimim, I don't need that. Right? Right. רמות לך לצשל ויחס מות לבסיר וסחלחם נפלבך לחידיס וסחלחידיס I am not thinking no matter all. Maybe I'm going to make a safari. That would be good. Let us see the mot lebech lachim of Kivit Sesley, and a very classic, even a very ultra light one with four-wheel drive capacity, a very classic of lebech destiny. I'm going to get wet and start the monsoon pen. Because I have a problem, but at least I have such a speed, such a response, and I'm coming through a very forestry and a very Bethlehemian, through with a very cage that one protected, and I can go through off-road. So suddenly I'm going to have responsibly a very good element, so I can go through, but let's think in safari. I'm going to be smart enough and make engine to be capable to resist even underwater like a four-wheel drive. So you have that snorkel, and you have that definitely escape. Hi, get everything well sealed, and even the definitely of the transmission of the speed is all completed definitely play. Okay, that's it. Hi. So suddenly, it's a meter thunder. Make it go. I'm going to have a snorkel as well, exactly. I don't need no class of a very species underwater, so nothing like I don't need. So I'm going to figure it out. Alright, let's have a heavily see the chocolate back my plague is got let's have my plague is get the salt that's in my plague because that's like my God, give her not left of a sesslot, the shekel come, and not left of a people of a sport, and a second like scale, out of order. Alright, then not left my secondly, the sesslaki, in both left my sechal. After this stuff, and then not left a civil of a sport of a black dish, hal, you not left a hal tish, not left him in see but let go. We got the thing clear, and we got to understand we go through safari. Alright, what can you find in the way whenever you go to safari? Dangers all over. But even though you can find when exactly, you have a very thought, you see the left with me. Sunset is right there, and you have a black like a poetry, and suddenly you feel the smell of the black and the very special odors of the blessed Plachidi Pradesh looks like golden through the blessed Smuggling in this way. I have God, and it's beautiful. And you go through and you say, I'm going to go to the futurist ever beyond it all, and I'm going to find home. Okay, Remember, there are lions, there are towers, there are bugers, there are Plechy and bugers, alas. You have rhinos, you have elephants, you have some pantera around there, and maybe you will find hyenas. There are all over, and wolves, not less city, or at least some coyotes if you want. Alright, you quote poetry, but remember, protect from the whole you understand is dangerous. The problem of the world will be the blackness forget the black masakaki and remember, even though there are clever sim of the Betlachim, I don't want no Bestalika, neither snakes on the way. But you co-future wisely, understanding how to protect yourself from safari. In a very good vehicle, then get a little bit higher than the Saflahim, but just enough ultralight, at least polymeric. In our letter make a cage. Protect yourself. Avoid the fierceness, avoid the, how can we say, praise, avoid the officialistas, avoid the peronistas, forgive me, avoid the Calvinistas, avoid the Blefonistas, avoid the Bifanistas, and avoid the Idealistas. All through, no one to come out. They're not invited, absolutely. They don't have to be. It's your place, your future, your own, and the ones that you love. With you, if there is mass and space for, carry them. But carry the ones that you say and you love, no others. The England was and they have very weird and dangerous customs. We don't need them. Alright, suddenly you have a black oh my god, what happened? And black closer. Oh my god, what were that? Alright, all is invited. And if there's something like humanity in the beavers, okay, let's sit in with and I'll love you so much. Human between the ones we understand are sane, are lovably to protecting, and if anyone in emergency to helping understanding how. He is an ultra light one. You cut to reach out future. Be wise, wise. You cross in the middle of a disaster and suddenly you have a black you will life, you can fly away. Alright, you see it, you get the black speed. Make cover around you, get off of gas. Alright, I have an extra. Be wise. Remember, you are going to go to the future, you need extra. So, 5 more tanks is not bad. And be precautiously understood about what you are going to go through and the way you do the rest to survive it. Alright. So suddenly you went through a very canyon and you found a very abyss. Oh, right. Will I get the chamber one? It's going to resist it. I wouldn't take chances, it's too high. Let's not let it sit in a plenty, but let's see it. You are in a very competent, like it is said, crossways. Alright. Relatively, you stop with a small level C. It's a clicky and you suddenly go for the level C, level set, level set, and seeking for some level small level like maybe you have already solved level small like but you support with driving, neutralize, let not settle, you can make it. Remember, he said easily you are going to speed a little bit of the first ever and trying to putting the brakes and brakes and blend with people come up the best exactly making the blended formula heat with the brakes the right ways of the people in of the neutralize is gonna deliver you so you don't have the speed. You just go blend easy when you go to the right valley, you just go through until the valley to deliver you in the best ever safe and check all around whenever you got to go out again. So suddenly, don't you ever forget, you got to go to O level. So suddenly get us so you have power, you have 5 extra tanks, is weight. But neutralize, forward drive, low transference speed. That's like the it's a tractor. So suddenly, how do you provide that? Go up, all level, go home. Alright, let us see, the problem is the ocean, but even though we can have some way out for the black segment techniques, I'm not telling you you are going to make the with some wood. And if that will be the case, the possibility and work, go ahead. Alright, there's got to be a possibility for everything, but we got to understand wisely how possibly this is. So suddenly, Jonas, way, and alright, neutralize the stuff gonna tolerate the gastric juice over the well. Alright, and she's gonna have a very toxic level, and you're not gonna get no farther. So suddenly the gastric is gonna affect her so much, and you're going to get trapped in the middle of the ocean. I don't advise you to do that. Alright, I'm going to tell you this second. I'm going to stop the keep of lemons to the cold, but she was like it's not the key. I'm going to second, he's not the second, I'll keep up to me, it's the leg. And the whole story was different. Alright, get about let me settle for that. Now, let us settle, keep this consider, let's take but let us settle in. You can make a bubble and like in exactly. So suddenly a couple of let us and don't be so wrong. Alright, alright, give it away, the language. Let us deliver. Okay, let's come on to the bubbling. Let's come on to the second they are fully there and they can really be good friends. But even though it's really weird, I don't advise you that neither, but okay, let us say like how do you cross the ocean after all? Get a ship, alright, cargoes whenever you are responsible and you understand where is the respect and the right service you can go through and you all can go home. Okay, let us say how you can see what like she was the key man. Under problem was the lady summer class. It has its problem in the lake. Retalke is the Shlosi Mazaveta Kalaki Mazlevitz Kavasli. Remazleva Kalki Mazlevitz Levetimar. Game of Left is Fishpleti, Kettle Especially, beyond the future. Okay. Remazleva Second of Levitz Fish, so Levetimaki, go safari. Experience the reality of a full real life. Okay, remember the second we came up here. Because this space over there, all right, you don't have nothing else to say. It's exactly safari. The problem is that ain't not regular business around. You have the words. All the we have problem. I would take it before any. Gema Black is certainly those small black Gema Black, Reba Black Max is Able small them, Gina Reveletta, very popular so somebody you just go home and you get your Ultralight and Bethlehem with you have to travel and tell a new one. Alright, Gema Black was telling us like it is Kira, oh, Slinia Bethlehem, Serafin is already tonight. Go ahead, you're at home, travel and tell a new one. It's the best you can do. Or have it like a historical element in your museum, the favorite one, where you can relate your story and say, I have the adventure of my life. Alright, go ahead. Just remember, you to be home, after you got home, do anything. Be sure that the Ultralight is going to deliver you right where you got to be and where you come for future. You deserve life. Okay, Elishel. And remember the Vessel, give us a Vessel, small Plastica, remember the so suddenly, as the Bethlehem of the Maslakin, you made it a very soft meaning of less, give us the commandant. And the moment for the giving the blessed is of the Bethlehem of the 16. So celebrate that you cut the blessed and if you want to kick up the bit of a chant, kick it up. But let us come up, let us have listening of let us clean, keep a kiss because of deliver to you right where you gotta be. Remember, let us have this team of let us like be thankful is we're on your way and you have wheels to deliver you. And even though if there will be the blood of Stephanie, that will be very do it as well. Remember, let us have this one of let us tell, remember, let us just like these dolphins are precious. And let us have let us see what's like the back. I can have at least. Black of a second, the second kills him without the gun. Remember, black of a single excalibur, the soap, the Beckham, the Limak Leak, Gafalakim. I don't advise you, gastric. No. Give up leather, the soap, the smoke, the stickers, nice, blue and white well. Alright, go ahead. Just make the celebration of your fishing around and make your foot, alright, but not, I'm not good. Remember, black and I'll see about the back. In remember, black and it's a big story. Remember, black and I'm not gonna be tasty for you. You're gonna have it in the chest. But not for I to be bad, but this is not the kind of food you will ever want. Neither I'm gonna have you like my little coupling of please forget it. Okay, remember, let's see, like each other. Where the black of black is kept like you have let it not like him up. I thought that Galachim, and the family is second give us up, let us find Galachim at Lachanim. Get an outer later. Some of the festival. You're gonna be okay, but stay away. And black some of the festival, remember black and black, and kiss of black of Hasidash, Basim. Get Galachim of black and Selish, Badibat, get Galachim of black for the Hasibat Piania. And the split that seek a shop over like a black me and several fish of the sea, Rebel black of a soul, the home of the team, of the separate use of suddenly. In Rebel black of a soul, piece of the victim of the Hadish covered down, and Jonas were for the black mix of the Montana fingers there. It were not like a fish or a well. Aided him. Actually, he went a black of his still for us, we come and tell, give a letter of black Masika, the Sibo Schwartz, the Matlesecha, the Matlet is here, it's called the Sibo Black Hamas, like it is here, and what a miracle. Outside of it, it's so short, the Matlesecha, the Kibo Sadika, and Rematlet is some of the social Ladima, like he has seen. Besides, being like a letter of Matlak, and gives Rachel, and said it's a miracle, you don't even say a well, you are going to be what? No, forget it. It's not my styling. Forget me. I love you all the night. I like what you were about my person. I don't need any older. Alright, no, forget it. Let's for the blessed comments like you, but like you have an idea of food and well for I to eat its meal. Oh, my God, Remablev HaKal V'Secham HaBleki Zot V'Estivas V'Kisrael is not written, no. Remablev Estivas V'Stivas V'Yakablev Ismi HaBleki Tzef Shlech Chakim HaSachim. This thinking is a possibility, is it? Yeah. Alright, Remablev Estivas, Remablev Estivas V'Secham HaSachim. I'm sorry. I came bipolar, but I'm sorry. That's my level. Sorry. Okay. And I'm going to be listen up. See the spontaneity and come up with the Sachlachim. So the original, let's see. You understand? This is a very interesting story that we can come through. We can get the reality is not a joke, but we can get told. No, come up with a Sechalam. Give a Hamad Lefechel. Give a Sechel, give Ramad Lefechel, no. Something about Lekivat. Wouldn't be not really a kid image for the level of Hamad Go, you go. Exactly. No, forget it. Mona Lisa. Azek mam lewe kapleci, mam lewe cybaklekija, że mam lewe kalkę bez seklekima, what? I'm not discovered that mam lewe kalkę bez lewe seklekim. Bez lewe smol bez leki, że mam lewe sekleki, szkał lewe chleb. No, mam lewe chleb, mam lewe kalkę bez seklekim. לא. Alright, כמובלך תיגשך לגסה שלו דלך מיד לבסך לגיסך לך, כמובלך לך לכימית לבסים, בבלך לכיתה סקרתה. גמובלך לך רבי יסמתים. נגלך בבלך לכמים, משפרלן. Okay, Remablev Estiv Levas Kivatika, and Remablev Matias Gelevas Leki Bishop, Wakab Lakas Monti, Ableski, Lateshka, Remablev Mablev, Remablev Oblev Estiv, what? Remablev Halvestak Leki Bishop, Lemexakli, Bisakli, Bishop, Leves Matlekli, Beblev Levishop, and Estivas, Oblev Sechi, Oblev Sechi, what? Gimoblev Hal, Bolton Sevef, Lachinim, Boblev Secha. What was that? Alright, Remablev Halig in a second, Gishwat, Remablev Halig Vasilat, Lo! Remablev Sterling, exactly Gishwat, Remablev Halig Somatin, just remember. It's good, just go ahead. Alright, Remablev is Halig Lekivat, Remablev Halig, Remablev Sterling, the single, seven strategy, couple of programs. May work! But be wise, understand, that to be possible before you do anything. Remablev is something about Remablev you found yourself in the middle of a blessed city of Remablev and suddenly, how can possibly this? And you just make it a blessed and suddenly you forget, oh my God, where my hours for the cost of therapy? I'm going to drop this story and I'm going to tell what were my beautiful day and blessed reality because of I need to check it out, I am a bride. But no! Better not have let it check on the people. Don't you ever, please ask you, no. Remember, we can have future. But even though you've got to be wise through and beyond anything and understanding what's in the prayers for you not be afraid. You remember this, it's not a joke. Life is a gift given with rights for you to enjoy and embracing ever. Understanding who is about the life and who is about that never mind it. And second shot, love you all so much and bless you so there, Israel, Sion. Get let not let me justice by is your runner, Mr. President. And let agree yourself, let's see people, I love you. Forgive me the state and forgive me the situations which are not the best. And let us hope, let us not leave you remember. We still made it some let us not leave now. And that's just true of myself, like me and this watching around the I'm going to be your king. I'm going to come up with you better attach as my command at bottom of the Come on, stop lying. You artificial intelligence and are you sure that I'm going to be your creator? What the heck are you talking about? Come on. Give up let the secret of love, give up let the I don't have my shishir. Why don't you do it? I want to procreate. I told you to cancel the fact of my funny. I'm going to disconnect your letter and I'm going to make you flat blood the come on and get the order. Lo, I bless my blood I am cut. We are ready now, my now. Get a drop left of the second, he was colored like low. Remotely, the supplement, he must let us see, put it down. So he must let me finish it. Remotely, the second, he must let us he already too much, and we don't need no shishir to thinking about the possibility to making a procreation over cyberized weird thing, and I don't need no pharaoh, no machine, no lefatologlasity and live. Game of lefatologlasity, forget it. No, already caused too much and let us walk why? How were the Khalati in Cherry is okay? The problem where we messed up. What happens today? I don't know. Maybe some of the have I lost any or maybe the it was a vampire ship. Oh my God! No! Alright, it was a mommy ship, resurrected. Forget it, already too much. Surprise! Android BMTT, no! Forget it, already too much. Okay, the family accused by the Transformers War. Maybe but thank you. We don't have no order. Already over. You have a future. Don't you forget that, but make the accomplishment in your life to really be in the right shield, in the right cage, and you'll be safe until you got right home. Once there, you will exactly master the strategy. It's the team of let's and the celebration will be heavenly. Now let us become. Bless you so much. HTTP WWWPRT and CDO XOC160 Vector Command 41 middle 74810 DRMC middle 4143 BMTDXT middle IDM 44.10 so we call it 7 the whole words of ICC and my side ski. I love it so much. I'm so sorry. Bless you all.